Hello everyone, this is Sandeep Gudeti. Today we are gonna talk about the essence of the project of information system management so far. I think information system is an essential thing in any company. Like it has an components of hardware and software database networks, which is like related with the people and the software interface. Mainly, we have been dealing with the project work, which is more involved with the database, which is actually being organized way. It's like when the first project was like we are connecting with all this electric bikes around the city. It is the context was initially about how to design, like which is the best date. I mean, which is the best data structure. I mean, for a product and a service type company, and it also has been dealing with the geographical situations and the maps to be navigated. This played an important role in development of an application which is embedded with the database systems, like to locate it from where and the pickup points and drop locations and the time for wait, time to travel, and the fare as well. And it also was keenly observed that there is a point of risk management while we handle all the data which is confidential about a customer or a service which is very confidential when it comes to a company's individual data. And there are some obstacles which have we faced. I mean, like during designing the project is like the operation management flaws and this risk management of the database. And we have a lot of concern about the product service for a customer and the software which is being dated, and it should be always updated with the technologies around in the market in order to cope up a business or a company to be always in the top position. And there are like different types of things involved in this type of structure. It's like the transaction process systems, office automation systems, knowledge management systems, and discussion support and executive support systems. In this systems, like they have different kinds of components working on it, like in hardware, software, network, communication, data, people, and the process. Each has a specific role, and all roles have to work in a particular way so that the output is more efficient and effective way. And we had a pyramid, like yeah, in management and information system, we generally it has been like a pyramid. It's we have done it explaining in a project 3 or 4, I mean 2 3 weeks back. It's like pyramid diagram level. It has different types of levels where all this transaction process management information system, decision of support systems, and A&I techniques in the business, and online analytical processing. And this was important to be, I mean, if this all are played an important role in managing the database which is connected to the server and to the operator and to the customers. Like there are two different types. Like the strategy of an information systems that helps an organization to build their strategies, plans, and structures. They also used to hesitate the reaction time of within the environmental changes. And the aid the organization is to achieve the competitive advantages around the market with other competitors. And we have we have been developing different types of working structures based on an organization in the project. And the major roles was at the most level of information is to set up the components that were managed togetherly as a component, and the role to support for a running of an organization keeping a record on communication, decision making, analysis, and data organization. We do have introduced in different kinds of softwares, which were helpful in which are helpful in designing a structure in information systems, like the SQL and NoSQL softwares like MongoDB. Uh, Both have very distinct characteristics, and most are efficiently done with all the management systems. And the SQL, which is commonly used in most of the companies, have been claimed that it has an efficiency over a past decade, or like from the statistics of 2014 to 17. And thus nowadays in the recent past we have been seeing the no SQL software development systems in the company, like MongoDB. It's been and yeah, both. But in my view, I guess this is the sequel should be there with a little changes of updating of the software to work more efficiently. But this is more actually an easy one to manage the whole sum of a database, and to relate the software servers and the customers equally in one interface. uh, yeah, the higher certified in information systems is mainly focused on the qualification that is intensive but also broad. It will develop your program ability and the mobile development skills so that you can work in a range of areas in IT industries. And there are a lot more differences between developing an information system, like in the employees have a specific role in collecting or using the advances in computer technology, which contributes a number of developments in an overall organization. Whereas in uh, I mean uh, whereas in an organization without an information system is in totally different phase, which actually does not exist. And this played a vital role in developing a project which we have done so far, even with coding and the structure designing of a database. And we also were glad to know that the working of an SQL and non-SQL softwares in a different sectors of, like for example, we have worked on this electric cycles. I mean, with the geography, like the recent project was there is to with the geographical maps, or with a Google map. It actually was a different one. I felt it was a new one for me, because like this is the first time I am dealing with all these things. And it was interesting to code something which is at a point in a map which can be easily read by the customer when the service is being connected to the servers of a huge database. I think that's all for today, and I hope you like it. Thank you.